Usually I start at the title, but not today. Welcome back to Crossing Souls. Big Joe is no longer with us. Or, he will be, eventually. But I forgot about video games. The extraterrestrial, the buried version. It was just hiding behind that rock. Good job, Fourattic. You have the best, worst game in history on your hands. Try to figure out what the heck the extraterrestrial needs to do to escape the 4 screens that hunt him. Decipher pointless mechanics while avoiding enemies that don't damage or harm you in any way. A game that will test your patience and fry your nerves. This limited edition includes the original desert sand from which it was unearthed and the shovel. From Fourattic. Yeah, that's obviously an ET reference, the game that almost killed the video game industry. And now we can move on to the main event. Time travel! Welcome to the Wild West! I guess there would be towns like this in California. One of these days. An old Wild West town. Big Joe is dead. He is ghost now. Thanks to... I need a name. Blast Hardbecks! Yeah, him. You know, there's a benefit to being a ghost. We just came across, like, the Wild West version of Live Alive. Also, Big Joe can roll. I thought Big Joe was incapable of rolling. Maybe he feels a bit more sprightly as a ghost. Sadly, he still can't jump. He also can't fist anymore either. Because they're both dead! It doesn't matter! Oh, there's Poncho. I wonder where Sanchez and Thomas Jefferson are. Reward! Free rations! Wanted for train accident. This sign's actually a little bit of foreshadowing. Have you heard who caused the train accident? I want them free rations. Can't keep me from them. It'll put hair on your chest, Kevin. If you had a physical chest. No gas in this town, sadly. And Kevin can't go to jail. He's a ghost. How did he keep him there? Something terrible happened to this town that the train was out. There was some train that didn't hear the news, though. That added more ghosts to the town. You might want to hear this, Chris. A pickup truck? In the middle of here? Yeah, why would people just leave trucks in the middle of this town? Also, that's Chief Grand Cherokee there, on top of the truck. Ah, here he is, Thomas Jefferson. I liked them better when they were playing music, really. Well, let's just check out the saloon, wet the old whistle. That's for what? Wetting the whistle? I don't take kindly to living or ghosts around here. At least we got music still. Someone blew up the bridge and trapped the entire town here to die and become ghosts. He was dead long before the bridge went out, though. He was a gimmick. Come see the self-playing piano. If only we could go back to the past and tell them. It's a literal ghost town. Spooky. Happy Halloween. This will be the second video of 2 Crossing Souls I'm uploading in one single day. Because I forgot to upload the last one. I forgot to render it. The only thing left is the dancer. And you know, still the self-playing piano, but now they can see the ghost. What about the bridge? I wonder why they needed to blow the bridge. Well, I got news for you. You don't need to work until the day you die now. You can just do other things, I guess. Maybe he was on that train that didn't get the memo about the bridge. Or he found the brain gourmets. Yeah, we'll get to that movie. 8 hungry aliens see the Earth as a restaurant as they search for their favorite food, intelligent brains. The Gray family has been kidnapped and selected as the entree on the menu of these gourmet brain devourers. Will the Grays be foolish enough, literally, to save themselves from the jaws of these monsters? A science fiction drama based on the best-selling book, The Fools with Ketchup. I would watch that movie. That sounds like an interesting movie. It sounds like some good schlock, like The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, or Bubba Hotep. I think we found Abraham Lincoln. I cannot tell a lie, my ear was cut off. Why do you even need to get your hair cut? You're a ghost now. Do ghosts still grow hair on their ghost? This guy's none too friendly. There's gold to be had near the mountains. I think we're gonna have to get the barber some gold. Okay, gee, thanks. I'll tell you right now, I think he's bluffing. I think he might be bluffing. We ain't gonna find any gold in this town. It's a ghost town. There's a secret there. I bet we have to go around somewhere. A day with no crime, because how do you have crime with ghosts? Not even Kevin can do it. Jesse James, $40,000 reward. That's a lot of money back in those days. William H. Boney, $30,000. William Taft, $100,000. You know, just a random picture of, I think, is William Taft. I forget which president he was of the United States, but he was one of them. Jailbreak! Literally, you broke the jail to get Creepy Face. Antonio Nebraska is a peculiar Puerto Rican immigrant with a facial paralysis who immigrates to Miami with the hope of being a cabbage dolls trafficker. What? He soon makes meaningful relationships, like the gunman Manny DeManco. But the businesses don't go as planned. Together, they decide to open up a freak show in the Pier of Santa Monica, where he ends up getting his nickname, Creepy Face. That's Scarface, but not quite. I'm pretty sure that's Scarface. Also, they spelled cabbage dolls wrong. I'm sure they were trying to go with Cabbage Patch, but they couldn't do that because... You know what? I don't even know if they're worried about copyright after those ghosts. There's one more building we still haven't checked out. The library. We'll get a horse out of town. A steel horse. Matt, check this stuff out. He's got a conspiracy board. He looks like Zap Brannigan. He's got bombs. And his dog, Pongo. I mean, Copernicus. Woof? Good conversation. Oh no! Go save him, Copernicus! I thought the thing around his neck would be a translator, but apparently not. Or it's broken. Matt could only speak a little bit of dog, but we forgot one more option. Good boy. Shake. Oh, I know who he is. He's the dog-smelling woof. Who are you? Ah, hello. How did you get here? Can't you see this town is deserted? Not quite. My name is Brick M. Stonewood. The M is for metal. I don't belong here. My ship crashed a few miles away, in a canyon down there. I climbed up here looking for higher ground. I could get a better view of the terrain, and I came across this. It's a time machine. I don't know, you don't seem surprised. Well, here's the best part. Inside the machine was this dog. I assume he was the inventor. I don't know what planet he's from, or how it got here, but I'm still learning his language. Ah, it was nothing. I've seen worse. You're talking to Brick M. Stonewood, the most mercenary to ever scour the galaxy. Of course not. The Star Wolf was a great ship. Just because you can travel through time doesn't mean you know everything. Once again, I am a mercenary. I fix things for cash. My ship isn't working, but if I can get this contraption working, I can take you wherever you want to go in space-time. For a small fee, of course. No, we don't take cookies as payment, my furry friend! What is this game supposed to be anymore? When you're ready, let me know. I need more information. I need more information. As to why is Spaceman here with clearly the Back to the Future DeLorean? We need to learn some more things about this train wreck. Perhaps? Or maybe we could just time travel back to where we found the Duat and just warn ourselves that, hey, Big Joe's gonna get shot with a minigun. Kinzo Bridge! Wow, now talk about a bad day. Goldfield was ruined because of this bridge. Now there's just only ghosts. And some teenagers. But mostly ghosts. And a spaceman. And a not talking dog. And a time machine. I think Fourattic's having a funny. I think they're having a funny now. I'm checking back into the mines. Like, is there a place to get gold? So I could bribe the bartender? Or maybe Zap Brannigan? Whatever his name was. Spaceman M. Stonewood? Brick M. Stonewood, yeah. He's just named after elemental components of building things. Brick, metal, stone, wood. Okay, we need some information off of you. How about the bridge? A stranger was in town that day. Around 1850 to 1900. We can't ballpark that. Maybe the sheriff is more concise. No, we got a time. But if we get it wrong, we're going to be waiting about 50 years or so. That wouldn't be good for us. You need more info. I bet there's a non-standard game over where you go to the time man and you go like, hey, I'll just ballpark this time a little bit. What's the worst that could happen? And then they get stuck back in time. I bet that's a thing. I didn't try it. So the sheriff was distracted. So the deputy went on the trail, and then he shot the deputy. Oh wait, no, he doesn't shoot the deputy. Never mind. Maybe the saloon guy knows more. Everybody wants to get paid gold in this town, though. Even though they seem to be very forthcoming with that information. Like I said. Wow, Chris, the video games just started up back in 1985. I mean, The Legend of Zelda just came out. And I don't know when First Fantasy is coming out. I think that was 87. Maybe. It was either 86 or 87. But the barber is giving us some jank information. That guy was clean-shaven and he had a scar. You were lying to us! Do I have to break some ghost knees? The barber did it. Well, I would imagine the explosion wasn't too far from the barber shop. Fair enough. Well, actually, he owes us a favor for lying to us. Maybe if you talk to one of the bandits, they'll rat the guy out. I did see a lot of those Mexican bandits hanging around. The dudes in the big sombreros. Before they get hired by Hedley Lamar to go attack Rock Ridge. Because Hedley Lamar was a huge racist and he was greedy. Okay, granted, a lot of people in that movie were huge racists. That was like the entire point that Mel Brooks is going for there. Nothing from Sanchez. Oh, it's Pincho, Pancho, and Thomas Jefferson. Neither of them have information for us. We do got antisocial. Are you glad to be a ghost? He's a gentleman now. He ain't a bandit no more. Though he could still sling a good gun. Are these guys still mining in the mines? That's why they're so into the golds? Because I'm sure they would be aware by now that people don't trade in that anymore. Maybe this bandit. Do you know who blew up the bridge? We found him. But he ain't clean-shaven. Ilias Brevoorts, a merchant on the Santa Fe Trail. He was looking for the dancer. He was the guy that was going to elope with her and get married. It was supposed to be a surprise. And then I was going to reveal the gender of our child, and then the train? Oh no, the train. The dancer had the day off. He got robbed by a man named Blackwater. Between 1870 and 1890. Well, that's close. If we start at the beginning, maybe you'll end up being 20 or 30, but then you'll also be in the 1800s. I don't think the spaceman wants to wait that long. You weren't forthcoming with information, sir. Nope, no Blackwater here. Alias Brevort said he had a suit just like that one. Aha, you were not forthcoming with your information, good sir. Hey guys, Blackwater blew up the train thing and made you all ghosts. Oh, he didn't do it. Who did? The dancer. Well, there is no honor amongst thieves. Why'd you blow up the bridge? We need to use a spaceman to travel through time. Why'd you blow up the train? But why? And you did hurt everyone. You destroyed the whole town. What possible logical reason would you have to blow up the train? You know, she just wanted a little bit of excitement besides dancing the can-can for a bunch of drunk cowboys. Oh, finally. We did all this to get a key to a mine. That was one heck of a bit of sleuth in there. But now we could finally get into the mine and maybe give some of these people some gold nuggets for their time. Maybe fight a boss. Not all of these things ended with bosses. We got that weird eye thing last time from a Mott Watcher. I'm not sure if it's called Mott or Ma'at. I don't know if you have to stutter there in the middle. So this is going to be one of the most annoying puzzles in the game coming up. Next to that one where you... Yeah, by the way, Big Joe is bulletproof now. Doctor, I'm bulletproof! Big Joe is a literal wall. He can't punch anymore. He went from being an unstoppable force to an immovable object. They can't hurt him. So he's good for, like, cover and stuff. But we are limited in our attack options. Actually, I think Charlie might be our best attacker now, because her attacks are so wide. Yeah, thanks, Joe. You were big, strong, and immobile. I was going to say big, fat, and immobile, but can ghosts ever be fat? It's time to play chess! Not quite. Not quite, actually. Oh, wow. What was that? For some reason, the game just, like, kept moving. Big Joe still can't jump, so Kevin has to handle the jumping. We're now going to have some ghost teamwork. Go, Kevin, go! There's a secret in this room. Pact Buddy! The next video game! He is hungry, round, and his stomach has no end. Your mission is to control Packed Buddy, a giant cheese that feeds on smaller cheeses. Complete this insane adventure and eat all the small inhabitants of Packlandia before the phantoms of lactose or an extreme rise in your triglycerides destroy you. Okay, yeah, that's clearly Pac-Man, but with a twist. Okay. I'm actually going to pause the screen here for a little bit, because that is really important. And we can go right back to the action. Take a look at that back wall. That sure is a mess of things going on back there. Under this floor is a safe of riches. But we have to figure out the symbols. I'll go ahead and pause up on that screen again. Because you have to decipher that using the symbols you got before. And this actually turns out to be 8 up, 3 right, 1 down, 7 left. And I spent a long time just shifting back and forth between Chris and Kevin. I actually took a screenshot of that wall. And yeah, that was just basically what I was doing, because it doesn't precisely tell you how to start. Like, where are you going to be standing to start this? Turns out the rule of thumb was, well, you'll see. You actually start 3 right away from the left side, and you go 8 up, 3 right, 1 down, 7 left, and bomb this area right here. Like I said, a very convoluted puzzle because it does not tell you how to start. July 8th, 1873. It's a good thing she wrote down the date. Still, why did she blow it up? I guess we're about to time travel, so, well, I guess we'll never figure that out. That is a dead plot hole right there. I mean, literally, she is dead, she is a ghost. It doesn't matter what she did in the past. She killed a lot of people. But we're about to erase all that anyway, by going back in time and stopping her from doing that to begin with. It's our only option. Otherwise, we will be the ghosts too. And we got friends and parents to save. Wait a second. Would saving Goldfield mean that messes up Aura's plan or something? My brain hurts. What's up, tadpoles? Have you decided to hire my services? So what you want is to stop that bridge from collapsing, right? Great! Your call, but remember, a trip to the past has consequences in most cases. You have to give me an exact date. If you give me another date, who knows what could happen? Don't you want to do some more research? No, I think we got this handled. Very well, then get to work, Copernicus. Start the turbo speed motors. We're getting out of here. Why aren't you coming? Okay, watch the barn. We'll be back in a heartbeat. Come on, I hope this rattle trap works. This guy is no doctor, I'll tell you that. He's no Doc Larson. Is that his name, right? I hope I got that right. But here's the time travel minigame. We need to get over 80 miles per hour. By the power of mashing. We need to get 1.21 gigawatts. Marty! My dock just turns into Rick. I'm not quite sure why. And it's a terrible Rick. I swear I saw a movie like this somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I found it before. I want to It's getting really hard to mash now. It's really hard to maintain the B. Mash B to save the Earth! Why, though? Why are you doing this? She's about to have a very bad day. Shit, this thing doesn't turn! Watch out! Get out of the way! I guess she'll never make it to that wedding now. Did we kill her with a DeLorean? Yeah, it was. Already? Well, that was fast. Happy Halloween, I guess? Wow, we made a big change. Are you ignoring the elephant in the room? You see, that wasn't so bad. I don't know why you didn't trust me at first. Time travel, right? Honestly, I wouldn't have imagined a technology capable of that being existing. Even less in a dump like this, my furry friend is an engineer. Either that, or he stole it. Although, I can't picture him doing that. Like, how would he do that? Somewhat, he says. So you know it doesn't wreck the plot. That's basically what he's explaining. We didn't wreck the plot, we just made a new town. It's free real estate. Does anyone else understand the word he just said? Well... Hey, don't even think about opening your mouth again. My head will explode. I have an answer to that. No, you can't. I'm out of gas. And according to what your friend explained, I'm afraid to go back in time again. What if Fourattic never gets created because I caused one of those butterfly effects? Besides, how boring would it be if we could just instantly solve this with a little bit of time traveling? Sir, what's a Fourattic? Well, the kind of deli business where I came from. They have this toast with ham you could die for. Nice cover there, Fourattic. Yeah, I guess so. Good luck, guys. I wish I could help more. Thanks, Mystery Spaceman. They'll have no impact on the plot whatsoever. Okay, but be careful. We got the hourglass. Because we time traveled. Another item. At first glance, this is an old hourglass. But sharpen your gaze and be patient, and you'll find that although the grains of sand never stop trickling, the time never runs out. It's like if time stood still eternally within this strange object. Then again, maybe it's just broken. So, in a weird turn of events, we made a new town that we could explore. Be careful on the way, and kick that guy's ass you were looking for. That's what I like to hear. This is a very strange game. Next time on Crossing Souls, where are they gonna top this? How? Good night, folks.